Wildlife West Nature Park is just 20 minutes east of Albuquerque off I-40 in neighboring Edgewood. This wildlife preserve is one of a kind. All of the animals here are native to New Mexico, and they are all rescue animals. As a sanctuary for rescued animals with a focus on habitat restoration and recreation, and a huge focus on education, Wildlife West is like an enhanced zoo, and a special experience for any nature and animal lover. But what makes this place special is not just the animals you will find here, but the people who brought it to life. First off, this place was built by the hands of volunteers. That's right, through 30,000 hours of volunteer labor, this park came to exist. It is truly a labor of love. It is also important to note that many of these volunteers were youth, 500 of them. And behind it all is the park's founder and director, Roger Alling. I'm eager to meet the man who inspired such a remarkable and unique place.
My whole life was kind of upside down, and I decided to do something worthwhile the rest of my life. And I didn't realize how many years it'd take to get permits and zoning and all that kind of stuff. Anyway, I went through it all. It took about 3 years to get it all together before we opened. And it's just, I love animals, I love youth, and I love building, and I love education. That's what this place is. Okay, look here. Sorry, watch this.
He likes his peanut butter.
One of the game wardens came and brought us another animal a couple of years ago, and he said, that's the largest black bear I'd ever seen in New Mexico.
He's kind of like a dog, but a lot larger. I'm already impressed with Roger and his volunteers' efforts. These animals have lots of room to roam, good food, and are living in an environment where they are truly respected.
We're in our third generation of wolves that have been here.
Okay.
And we got these, and then we got the two girls at a different time. But they're all siblings. Two of their other siblings, that was a big litter. One of them got released in Mexico, and I'm not sure where the other one is, but it's an important pack.
Right.
Especially for education. In New Mexico, one of the top predators is the wolf, and they're important to the ecosystem. So we're supporting that. We're doing the education here. These won't get released, but we're happy to have them. People come to see them. But the Mexican government and our government are working very closely together on helping the survival of these endangered wolves.
Right. There is fencing to separate you from these magnificent members of the animal kingdom, but I've never had a zoo experience where I feel so close to the animals.
Chaco's a rescue from the Los Conchas fire, remember, up in Los Alamos? So these two are orphans that got rescued. Their mothers died in the fire. And so they're here the rest of their life because they got real socialized.
And I love witnessing the relationships the volunteers have with the animals. There's a real care and affection between them, and I'm not the only one who senses it.
Oh yeah, he wants his, he gets a massage. I usually give him a little massage, and I check his ears and make sure he doesn't have any fleas. And we've had him since he was 2 weeks old, and we have a pretty good relationship, don't we, boy?
After leaving our friend the raccoon Oreo, I also had the opportunity to meet Wyatt, one of the youths who has been involved with the construction and growth of Wildlife West.
It's truly amazing. Like, I can't believe that this is just a product of Roger's dreams. To be a part of it is awesome. And it's just, you learn everything here. There's nothing you don't do. You do plumbing, welding, just general construction. People learn how to manage. It's truly a life-changing experience.
For sure. There is something exceptional happening here. Beautiful animals given a second chance at life, passionate people volunteering their time, and 122 acres of land for us all to learn from one another. Some of this backstory may get lost on the little ones that come to visit Wildlife West, but for those of us that are a little older, it is a heartwarming experience that goes well beyond the animal viewing. During the summer, Wildlife West has a chuckwagon dinner every Saturday night. This is something the kids and adults alike will love. They also offer many classes to learn about the animals. And all the parents out there, they have summer day camps for junior zookeepers. And while you're there, I highly suggest you talk with all the great volunteers. They all have some really great stories about the animals.